Hi, I'm Amy Fitzgerald. Welcome to my Stampin' Studio. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute card. I promised yesterday, and I'm using a new video camera, so we'll see if I can do it. But I'm going to show you how to make this cute little flower. So I'm going to start, actually I'm going to use some different DSP. This time I'm using the Playground DSP. I just love this pattern, so I'm going to adhere that. This is 4 by 5 1/4 inches. And I'm going to adhere it to a piece of chocolate chip cardstock that is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. And so those are my colors that I'm basing my project on. So this is another piece of the DSP from that same pack, and I am punching 2 scallop circles. You can use any size. I'm using the 2 3/8, which is the larger one. And what you're going to do is just fold on the creases between the 2 scallops. I'm going to fold, and you don't even really need to use your bone folder. Just make a little crease and then go all the way around, making sure those little scallops line up at the top. And you can see it goes really quickly. So you're going to do this for 2 of them, and then I'll show you how we put our little flower together. Okay, so this is my last one, and then I'm going to take my paper snips, and I'm just going to snip between 2 of the scallops right up to the middle, and then I'm going to start folding accordion style, just back and forth. And I found when I made this before that if you start with one scallop folding it back with your pattern that you're using for your flower facing up, then the next one you want to fold it forward first, because it just lines up better. It doesn't make a sharp crease where the 2 sides join. So you can see that's really quick and easy. And then I have another one. You can see what I mean. This one's folded down and this one's folded up so that I can adhere them like that. So I'm just going to take some snail, and I want to make sure it goes all the way to the very inside, and I'm going to match that up with the other scallop circle, and then I'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, and then just line that up perfectly. And there you have it. That is really easy, as you can see, and then you just sort of squish it around to make it look perfect. And now we can finish up our project. So I'm going to take a piece of the Old Olive striped grosgrain ribbon and add some adhesive to it. Actually, it's easier to add it to the card. And I'll just put that right across in the middle. You don't need to add it to the ribbon. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so I'll just make sure that's nice and smooth. And then we'll add adhesive to the 4 corners. Make sure it goes right up to the corner. And then this is a piece of So Saffron, which is a standard card size, 4 1/4 when it's folded by 5 1/2. Now I'm going to add a button to the center of my flower, and I'm going to do that with a dimensional. Actually, you know what? First thing I'm going to do is add a little thread through. I'm going to take a piece of chocolate chip cardstock and just cut off a strip that would be wide enough to be a thread. Oh goodness. Okay, and then I'm going to add a mini glue dot on the back. Just to hold those in place. And I'll trim them off. Don't need to be that long. Okay, now I'm going to add a dimensional on the back. and add that to the center of my flower. And then I'll add another dimensional on the back of my flower. Ooh, that looks pretty with the turquoise. Okay, all I have left to do is stamp my sentiment. And I'm going to use the same one I used on my previous card, which is the So Happy For You stamp set. This is one of the free celebration sets for 2011. If you spend $50, you get a stamp set for free. I'm going to take a piece of Whisper White cardstock and stamp the thanks. And then I'll take the Tempting Turquoise ink. And this guy has, because it's so thin, can really get ink around it. So I'm going to stamp right across the words. Perfect. Now I will take my punch. That looks cute. And then I punched out a bigger one with the Movers and Shapers die so that I could have a mat for this. And I'll add a few more dimensionals. Add that right down there. And voila! You are finished, a little fan flower. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.